Earlier this month, Panama's president, Juan Carlos Varela, helped break ground on a modern deepwater port in Colón. It's being built by China Landbridge Group, a private firm that acquired the area next to the Atlantic entrance of the newly expanded Panama Canal.
Today begins the most important Chinese investment in Panama with the construction of this terminal port in Isla Margarita in Colón, an investment of around $700 million, a container port that can handle 2.5 million containers with the capacity to receive the large Neo-Panamax ships.
The next week in Beijing, in a surprise move, Varela's government announced it had established diplomatic relations with China. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Pacific, construction continued on Ciudad Esperanza, or City of Hope. When completed in 2018, it'll include more than 2,000 homes, a university, and a government building. A Chinese state-owned enterprise is overseeing the project on the outskirts of Panama City. Work began more than a year before last week's announcement.
China Construction America do have a ambitious plan in this country to invest somewhere around, maybe $1 billion in the next 5 years. So I think with this new relationship set up, it will be a very positive news to the company.
Panama's government also asked the firm to take over another project in the capital. When it's finished next year, rain or shine, the Amador Convention Center will be the largest in Central America. CCA says it'll be the jewel of Panama and of its work here.
Our vision is to get into the major projects that change how Panama is developing. So this will hopefully bring more tourism, more people to Panama, and it will be good for the city and its development. We are sure we're going to be able to be a part of that.
The company is already bidding on 3 more government projects and is looking at funding some of its own development projects in Panama.
Well, projects like this and the one at Esperanza make a point of hiring locally, not just the laborers, but also top management. The company says each site at its peak will employ nearly 1,000 Panamanians, and these are just 2 of the 30 Chinese projects already underway in this relatively small country.
More are expected as relations take off in the coming years. Indeed, it appears the sky's the limit. Rowie Rettenberg, CGTN in Panama City, Panama.